Hey folks, I have a couple of outstanding holsters here from Tucker Gun Leather. Actually, one's a mag pouch. This is their single stack mag pouch. Retail on this is 30 bucks. This holster is their HF2 belt holster, and the basic price on this is $95. They also have an HF1 holster that is 100 bucks. The difference is that this is open end, whereas the HF1 is closed. Now normally, I like closed end holsters. In fact, I think pretty much all my holsters are closed end. But I decided to go this route so that I could holster multiple length guns in it. For example, this is actually it's specifically made for my G26, but I can take any of the compact and full-size frames and it'll fit. For example, this is the G22 and it works with that also. That's a big plus for me because I do alternate between the subcompact and the full size depending on weather, or I should say depending on the clothing that I'm wearing, which is dictated by weather. But it also has to do with like an area I'm in or what accessories I have. Like for example, if I have a vest on, then I can carry a larger gun. This right here I have been extremely impressed by. Now I do own several really high quality leather holsters, and honestly it's hard to say, well, this one's better than this one because it does this, or this other one's better than this, because I have 3 or 4 leather holsters that are just simply outstanding. They are made well, and this one here from Tucker is it's up there with the best. You know, it could possibly be like a 3 or 4 way tie as the best, but this is up there with them. I mean, this is just outstanding workmanship. The one thing that to me puts this a little bit ahead of the other ones is the style, the design of the holster, which I think is really good looking on this one. This one has this leather piece right here added, and I don't know if there's a specific name for it, but I think it just kind of gives it an extra design style that's a positive. Kind of reminds me of something you'd see out of the Old West. Now, I have a couple add-on accessories. For example, this is not an additional cost, but they have different thread. You go with white or black. I kind of like the white because it does stand out a little bit. It contrasts with the holster. The holster itself comes in black, black cherry, medium brown, dark brown, natural, and saddle tan. And this one is the black cherry, which I think, I love brown holsters, and I think just a little tint of red on them just makes them look really nice. And then, and there's no price difference in the color of the holster. That doesn't change the price. One of the things that does affect price is there are stampings. You can get cross cut, diamond cut, spiral cut, swirl cut, basket weave. Those will add about 90 bucks to it. I did not get those. I did get a border stamp, and it comes in 2 different types. Not sure how to pronounce the first one, Fleur de Lis, and the second type is the Egyptian key. I got the Egyptian key, which I really like the look of it. I got it on the holster. I did not get it on the mag pouch. This one does have the sweat shield, and it has a concho, which I've never got before. I normally don't decorate holsters up too much. I'm more of a utility type guy, but I just thought this looked really nice. It has a couple different options. There's a star concho, silver with a gold star, or just silver. There's a Texas concho and a Marine Corps concho. And I was really torn between the Marine Corps one and the Texas one. I used to be a resident of Texas. I was stationed there for a couple of years and I absolutely love Texas. If I ever had to leave Wisconsin, I would move back to Texas. That would be my first choice. And kind of part of me is you know, part of my heart is kind of in Texas. So to honor that, I got this, and these are made in Texas. So I got the Texas concho. But I was kind of torn. I do like the Marine Corps one also. And the concho adds an additional $10 onto it. Sweat shield is $15. You can also get a cowhide lining for an additional $35. So you can actually add a lot, you know, a lot to this. But at the basic price of $95, I think this is an outstanding holster. You won't find any holsters better than this one. Put it that way. I mean, it's made excellent. The edges are burnished, they're smooth, it's comfortable. It's a very, very high quality holster. I've been wearing this for approximately a month and a half, 2 months now, breaking it in. And of course, I mean, it didn't really require a lot of break-in. It did stick a little at first, maybe for like the first week or so. But it didn't take a long time to break in. One tip I've always learned for breaking in is to take your pistol, wrap it in wax paper, and stick that in your holster overnight. Just one night, you'll notice a huge difference. If you do that, you know, at night when you take your holster off, do that at night for a couple weeks and it'll be broken in perfectly. One of the features that I like on this is that it does ride tight against your body like a pancake holster. However, this does stay open, so reholstering is really easy. Never had any issues with reholstering. It always stays open. It's very firm. So, and with the mag pouch, just like the holster, you have different options. This is the G26 magazine. I can also put my G22 magazine in there. I can put a G19, a G17. Pretty much any magazine that's the standard size for Glock, I can fit in there. Rob at Tucker Gun Leather was trained over 30 years ago as a saddle maker. So he's been working with leather for a long time. I don't have it on his website how long he's been making holsters for, but I know he's been doing it for quite a while. The leather that is used in this is he only uses Herman Oak Premium leather, which has been vegetable tan. So the quality of leather on this is very high. In my opinion, these are some of the best looking holsters on the market, but they're also extremely comfortable and very functional. They work extremely well. On the website, they mentioned that over a dozen Texas Rangers wear Tucker gun leather holsters. Rob also stands behind his holsters. If for whatever reason, if you just don't like the holster, it doesn't fit you, it's not for you, you have up to 90 days to return it, no questions asked. After that, there's a lifetime warranty for any defect on the workmanship or materials, with the exception of they do have some hybrid Kydex holsters that it doesn't cover if those chip. But the leather is covered 100% lifetime guarantee. They have a wide array of holster types. They have inside the waistband, they have outside the waistband, they have concealed carry handbags for women, they have field holsters, they have Kydex holsters, which are IDPA legal. They have revolver holsters, pocket holsters, ankle holsters, and of course magazine pouches. They also make gun belts, rifle slings, and that's it. So, but it's quite a bit of stuff. They cover pretty much everything. And these are the only two things I've had personal experience with, but going through their website, everything on there is really nice looking, and looks like it's made with the same high quality. I've been really pleased with this. I love this holster. It's the way I have it decorated, and the quality of this does make it my favorite holster. And since I've been since the Glock has taken over as my primary carry, this has been 95% of the time, this is the holster that I have been carrying. The only exception is when I had to wear a lighter outfit suit. I did wear my Car PM9, which is, you know, the smallest handgun I have. But other than that, this has been it, man. And I really, really, really like this holster. It's an outstanding holster. So check it out. It comes from Tucker Gun Leather. You can check them out at tuckergunleather.com. If you have any questions, let me know. Semper Fi, and God bless.